Most of you are playing a game that's already been lost. You're chasing generic trends that expired years ago, while the real money is moving into the shadows. Look at the screen right now. This is the empty blank channel. They've uploaded just 22 videos, and they are already sitting on over 40,000 subscribers. We aren't talking about luck. We're talking about a deliberate glitch in the algorithm. Their video on the Kuna, 2.2 million views. The Okiku doll, another 2.2 million. They are generating an estimated revenue between $11,000 and $33,000 every single month by doing exactly what I'm about to show you. This is the new blueprint. While everyone else is fighting over the same generic niches, this channel is dominating an untapped blue ocean by mixing primal human fear with a minimalist hand-drawn aesthetic. We're jumping straight into ChatGPT because we need a brain for this operation. You cannot just ask for scary stories. That's how you get trash. I'm dropping a prompt that tells ChatGPT to analyze the empty blank channel style. I want viral video ideas that hit those deep, visceral human fears. Things like the Kuna, the Japanese legend of a swaying white figure that breaks your mind if you look at it, or the Okiku doll with hair that never stops growing. Look at what it gave me. The psychology of the Kuna. Why looking closer will destroy you. That is absolute gold. It's relatable, it's terrifying, and it's a high CTR topic because it triggers a survival instinct in the viewer. Once I have the idea, I'm telling ChatGPT to write a 60-second script. But here is the cheat code. I'm telling it to use the empty blank tone. It needs to be calm, mysterious, professional, and deeply unsettling. We aren't just writing a script. We're building an authority in the horror space. If your script is trash, your channel is trash. I've put the exact horror idea generator prompt in my Telegram link below, so you can just copy-paste it instead of trying to figure it out yourself. Go grab that now. Now that we have the script, we need a soul. A robotic, high-pitched AI voice will kill this niche instantly. I'm heading over to 11 Labs. Click the link in the description. This is the only tool you should be using for this. I'm looking for a voice that sounds mature, wise, and slightly gravelly. I'm picking Bill. Bill sounds like a guy who has seen things he can't explain and wants to warn you before it's too late. I'm pasting the script ChatGPT just gave me right into the text box. I'm checking the settings. Stability high, similarity high. We want it consistent across every video so people recognize the brand. I'm hitting generate. I'm downloading this file, and we are moving to the most important part, the visual identity. Real quick. If you want to do this on TikTok, which pays way more than YouTube, and you're outside the Creator Rewards Program regions, then check out the accounts in the description. I'm not just guessing what the visuals should be. I'm heading back to the blueprint doc and grabbing the third prompt, the scene and storyboard planner. I'm pasting our script into ChatGPT, but then I'm dropping in the channel's reference images as well. We are literally training the brain to see the style. Once I review that breakdown and confirm it is fire, I am hitting it with the fourth prompt from the doc, the image generation master prompt. This is the final cheat code that translates our storyboard into the exact prompts for the art engine. I've put this entire step-by-step blueprint in the Telegram below, so you don't have to type a thing. Go grab that now. I'm doing the images now. A full set of high-converting visuals ready to be stitched together. By the way, if you want to see how the real winners are scaling this and get the exact prompt stacks I use for these characters, my private community is already all over this. The link is in the description. Don't be the person watching from the sidelines. I'm opening Ghost Script and using the Nano Banana Pro model. This is the secret weapon for high-volume, high-fidelity assets. I'm starting with Scene 1. The prompt is crucial. A dark, atmospheric Japanese rice field at night under a giant yellow moon. A tall, thin, white silhouette stands in the distance, swaying unnaturally. Minimalist hand-drawn sketch, clean line art, dark muted greens and grays, professional horror illustration, no shading, 2D vector style. I'm hitting generate. Look at the result. It's identical to the style that is making $40,000 a month. But we aren't done. I'm reviewing the image. The lines are clean, the colors are oppressive. Now I'm doing the second one. The character of the young boy looking through binoculars with a look of pure terror. Review. Perfect. I'm going through the entire script, generating a unique, haunting image for every single beat of the story. I've done all the images now. A full set of high-converting, nightmare-inducing visuals ready to be stitched together. By the way, if you want to see how the real winners are scaling this and get the exact prompt stacks I use for these horror characters, my private community is already all over this. The link is in the description. Don't be the person watching from the sidelines while everyone else secures the bag. Now, we take all these raw materials and we build the machine. I'm opening CapCut. You can download it using the link in the description. First, I import the 11 Labs voiceover. Before I even look at an image, I am going through that audio track and trimming every single millisecond of dead air, every breath, every tiny gap between sentences. It all goes. In 2026, any silence longer than a fraction of a second is an invitation for the viewer to scroll away to a dancing cat video. The audio needs to be a relentless, smooth flow of dread. Once the audio is tight, I hit auto captions. This is mandatory. I toggle on highlight keywords. People watch these videos on the subway, in the office, or in bed next to someone they're trying not to wake up. If they can't read exactly what Bill is saying, you've lost the view. I'm picking a clean, minimalist font template that matches the hand-drawn aesthetic, and I'm making sure those highlighted words pop with a soft, ominous red or yellow. Now we bring in the images. But listen close, because this is where most people mess up. We never, ever let an image just sit there. An image that doesn't move is a dead image. We use the 2 keyframe methods to keep the human eye locked onto the screen. Method 1 is the strategic zoom. I set a keyframe at the very beginning of the clip at 100% scale. Then, I move to the end of that specific scene and I bump the scale up to 115%. It's a slow, almost invisible crawl. The viewer doesn't consciously see it, but their brain interprets the movement as importance. It simulates the way a human eye focuses in when they see something scary in the dark. Method 2 is the narrative pan. If my character is standing on the left side of the frame, I start the keyframe there and slowly slide the entire image to the right over the course of the sentence. This creates a sense of journey and keeps the visual field active. But we're going deeper. To make these digital drawings feel like real art found in a basement, I'm going into the effects menu and adding camera shake. Now, don't leave it at the default. That looks like trash. I'm turning the speed down to 5 and the intensity down to 3. It's a tiny, subtle vibration that makes it feel like there is a real, terrified person holding a camera, filming a piece of paper. It adds weight to the minimalist style. Finally, I'm adding an adjustment layer over the entire timeline. I'm adding a very slight vignette to darken the corners. This naturally draws the viewer's eye back to the center of the screen, back to our terrifying character and our message. I'm also bumping the sharpness up just a hair to make those clean line art edges look crisp on a mobile screen. This isn't just an edit. It's a high retention trap designed to keep people watching until the very last second. The winners are in the community. You are no longer just a content creator. Stop grinding for pennies and start building an empire in the dark.